People often rave about the upsides of moving to Thailand: the stunning beaches, warm climate, a less regulated society, the hedonistic nightlife, and the friendliness of the locals. However, while these aspects may be enticing, living in Thailand is a vastly different experience than being on holiday. As people increasingly consider relocating to Thailand, in light of the so-called decline of the Western world, it's essential to look beyond the rose-colored glasses presented by YouTube vloggers. In this video, I'll explore the other side of the coin, highlighting the potential challenges and cons that prospective movers should keep in mind when making a decision. Number 1. Visa regulations. Contrary to popular belief, it's not as simple as packing your bags, getting on a plane, and making a forever home. Every expat must secure a visa or find employment that provides one along with a work permit. For those under 50, the retirement visa is off the table, leaving limited options for long-term residency. One option is the elite visa, which is expensive but fairly easy to acquire. But for all other options, you'll need to research the requirements and implications, as they can be very restrictive. For an in-depth overview of all long-term visa options, you can visit thethailandlife.com. Just use the search bar to search for visas. Number 2. Restrictive home ownership. Many dream of owning a home in Thailand, but it's prudent to approach this goal with caution. Renting for at least 2 to 3 years is advisable to gauge whether you will be able to stay long-term. This time frame allows you to explore different areas and determine what best suits your lifestyle. It's important to understand that while you can buy a house, you cannot own the land unless it's part of a business setup, which can be complicated. In most cases, the land will be leased, and this can create issues concerning inheritance. Be cautious when considering off-plan purchases, as developments may not always complete, and the company behind them might face financial difficulties. Furthermore, property values in Thailand often decline unless the property is in a highly sought-after location. Construction quality may not meet Western standards, and the market typically favors new developments. Number 3. Expensive schooling. When it comes to education, families should be prepared for the high costs associated with good private international schools. While these institutions may seem appealing, they often do not offer a significantly better quality of education than the state system in Western countries. Thailand's state schools generally suffer from a lack of funding and facilities, making them a less than ideal choice for many expats. Number 4. Extreme weather. Another consideration, especially for those with kids, is that the weather in Thailand is predominantly hot, and the heat can be oppressive even during the so-called cool season. Contrary to popular belief, this often results in children spending less time outdoors, with fewer opportunities for sports and play in parks. Western children may struggle to cope with sun exposure, which can lead to a heightened risk of skin issues, including melanoma. It's therefore important to monitor sun exposure, especially for children with fair or red hair, as they are more vulnerable. Generally speaking, early mornings and post 4 p.m. are the safest times for outdoor activities. Also consider that some regions are prone to flooding during the rainy season, particularly the northernmost regions. Number 5. Health risks. Moving to Thailand presents various health risks that may not be of the same concern back home. Mosquito-borne diseases such as dengue fever and malaria are prevalent, particularly in rural areas. It's crucial to use mosquito repellent and consider nets if sleeping in a room with outdoors exposure. Additionally, pollution can be a significant problem, especially during crop burning season in rural areas. Furthermore, road traffic accidents are alarmingly common, so it's essential to prioritize safety and caution when traveling. Number 6. Health insurance expenses. One unavoidable expense that families must account for is health insurance, not least because risk of accidents and health-related issues is statistically higher in Thailand than many Western countries. Since expats do not have free access to Thailand's public health system, a comprehensive health insurance plan is essential for covering medical needs. This can be a considerable financial burden, but it is important for ensuring your family's well-being in case of health issues. Paying to use the public health system is an option, but most staff at public hospitals speak little or no English, and longer waiting times are to be expected. See the link in the description for a quick health insurance quote to get an idea of what it will cost. Number 7. Tax planning and obligations. It used to be the case that only income brought into the country in the same year it was earned was eligible for taxation. This has changed to encompass any income brought into the country, regardless of when it was earned. Therefore, it is advisable to consult a tax expert to determine whether your financial situation will be tax efficient under these new rules. Of course, if you plan on working in Thailand, you will pay the standard Thai income tax rates. Number 8. The language barrier. While many Thais working in tourism and international business speak English, the language barrier can still pose challenges in everyday situations, especially in less touristy areas. This can make communication difficult when it comes to important matters like healthcare, schooling, and local services. You should invest time and effort into learning basic Thai to navigate daily life more effectively. I'll put a link in the description to a free course you can get started with. Number 9. Cultural differences. In addition to the language, cultural norms in Thailand can be quite different from those in Western countries. You may encounter unexpected cultural practices or etiquette that you find confusing. For example, showing respect for elders and authority figures is paramount, overt politeness is expected, and public displays of affection are generally frowned upon. Communication is a complex interplay of spoken and unspoken elements, where both what is said and what is left unsaid hold significant meaning. The nuances in communication can convey emotions and intentions that are often more impactful than the words themselves. For instance, a smile can carry a variety of meanings depending on the context. It can signify happiness, nervousness, sarcasm, or even discomfort. Understanding and adapting to these cultural nuances can take time and effort. Number 10. Limited career opportunities. Finding suitable employment can be a challenge, as the job market does not offer the same opportunities as in Western countries. Many jobs are restricted to Thai nationals by law, and many companies prefer hiring locals. This can lead to feelings of isolation and frustration for those looking to develop a career. By far the most popular job is teaching English as a foreign language, which is easy to qualify in, but isn't generally well paid unless you get a good private school position. There are positions available in real estate, translation, specialist software development, but well-paid specialist jobs for expats are few and far between. Number 11. Limited public transportation. While larger cities like Bangkok have a good public transportation system, many areas in Thailand lack reliable public transport. This can be a significant inconvenience for those who do not own a car. You may need to rely on taxis, motorbike taxis, public trucks, or private transportation, which can be costly over time. If you live outside a major city, you will likely need to invest in a car. You might choose the cheaper option of a motorbike, but given the high percentage of road traffic accidents involving motorbikes, it is best avoided, especially if you have children. Number 12. Quality of goods and services. While Thailand offers a fantastic array of local products and services, the quality can vary significantly. Families may find that certain items, especially imported goods, are more expensive and not always readily available. Additionally, service standards may differ from what you might expect in your home country, leading to potential frustration in areas like customer service and maintenance. Depending on where you settle, you may find limited access to Western-style amenities and conveniences. For those accustomed to specific brands, products, or services, adapting to the local offerings can be a challenge. This includes everything from grocery items to healthcare services that might not meet the same standards as your home country. In summary, it's in everyone's best interest not to sugarcoat life in Thailand. Like any country, Thailand has its pros and cons, and it's not realistic or helpful to only speak of the good without offering some balance. Moving halfway across the world is a massive upheaval, and it's crucial to understand exactly what awaits you. By acknowledging both the advantages and the difficulties, you'll be better prepared to make an informed decision. For all the information you'll ever need about living and traveling in Thailand, visit thethailandlife.com. Thank you for listening.